If you're building AI agents, you've probably heard of MCP or Model Context Protocol. This new protocol, introduced by Anthropic, should make it easier for you to connect your own data sources to large language models. MCP is useful when you have a chat interface such as Claude Desktop. This chat interface should be compliant to MCP in order to connect to MCP servers. And in this video, I'll be focusing on showing you how you can build your own MCP server in under 10 minutes. In VS Code, I've set up some boilerplate code. I'm using the Model Context Protocol SDK, and then I'm using it to set up a server that has tool capabilities. For this, we need two things. We need to set up a request handler that will return the list of tools in a tool definition schema, and then we should have a request handler that is creating the actual requests to call the tools. And as you can see, we're doing some transporting here. I've used the default example from the MCP website where they have a tool to add two numbers together. So we have a tool that's called calculate sum. Its input schema is A and B, so these are the two numbers we'll be adding, and of course they're both required. Then if we look at the place where the tool is actually executed, you can see we are looking for a tool called calculate_sum. And it's important to keep the tool names the same, so whatever you have for incoming request parameters as a name should be the name of something in your tool definition. And then we're taking the arguments, which are A and B, and then we're adding those up. So in order to use this in Claude Desktop, for example, which I will be using as my client and host, in order to use this, I need to create a build, and for that I run npm run build. This will create a build version of my MCP server, which is right here. And this build version can then be used in Claude. Once you build it, you need to go to a Claude Desktop config.json file, and in there you can see that I've set up a MCP server, which is taking my just build file. After doing this, I can open Claude Desktop. In Claude Desktop, you can now see there is a MCP tool available, which is calculate sum. You can use it to add two numbers together. So let's start asking a question which involves adding two numbers. So what is the sum of 9999 plus 1? If I use this, I will create a new chat with Claude. You can see it's going to ask me if I want to execute one of my tools from the MCP server. If you click here, you can actually see what it's trying to do. So it's going to try and add two numbers, 999 and 1 together. In here you can see there's a human in the loop. So Claude Desktop is asking me if I want to execute this tool call. So this can help you to prevent malicious tool calls. I can allow it once, I can allow it for the entire chat history, or I can deny it. So let's allow for this chat. What's happening now? Claude is executing my tool call on the MCP server. And you can see the response is 10,000 and our inputs were 9999 and 1. So let's create a more advanced example. I'm going to close this chat and going back to the main screen. I'm actually going to close Claude Desktop because every time you make a change to your MCP server, you need to restart Claude Desktop. If you go to the Model Context Protocol website, you can find more information on setting up a tool calling MCP server. I followed this to create a simple example, which is calculate sum, and I'm going to add two numbers together. Of course, you can also build more complex tools, and for example, you can do API integrations. There's an example here for working with GitHub, but I'm going to create an even more simple example. I'm going to take one of the API endpoints from HTTP bin, and I'm going to convert this into a tool. What I'm going to do, I can execute this curl, of course, but I'm going to ask Claude to generate some JavaScript code so I can execute this as a tool. So I'm going to copy paste this, and then I'm going back to Claude Desktop. In Claude Desktop, you can see my MCP server is still there. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to copy paste my curl command, and I'm going to ask Claude to generate some JavaScript code for it. So generate a JavaScript fetch function for the following curl. It should now generate some JavaScript that I can just copy paste in my MCP server. And then I'm going back to VS Code to create the HTTP bin tool. So back in VS Code, I need to create a second request handler to execute the tool call. So I can just copy paste whatever we have above, request.params.name. And the name is now going to be http bin JSON. So this will be my tool. And in here, I'm just going to copy paste generated JavaScript. As you can see, it's a function. I don't actually need the entire function, so I can just get rid of this part, and I can get rid of this part because I don't really need it. What I'm going to do in here, I need to return something which has a tool result field. So whatever I return at the end, for example data, should be added inside a tool result. So what I'm going to do, instead of returning data, I'm going to return tool result. If that doesn't work, I probably want to throw an error. I can always throw an error somewhere. I think there is a curly bracket too much. I can throw an error like tool called incorrectly. I should also create the tool definition. Again, I'm just going to be lazy and copy paste what I had for calculate sum. And I'm going to rename it. So I have a tool called http bin _JSON. This is my tool here. The HTTP bin JSON request actually returns fake data about a slideshow. So I'm going to call this returns data about slideshow. It doesn't take any input parameters, but for future implementations, I'm just going to add one, which is ID, but I'm not going to make it required. So that way there won't be any error handling for it. I'm going to save this. I have a new tool definition now called http bin _JSON, returns mock data about a slideshow, and then it's going to actually call an http bin REST API endpoint and return its data. So in order to make this available in Claude Desktop, I need to build my MCP server again. So as a reminder, MCP servers run locally on your machine only for now. I can do npm run build, and now a new file should be built with the updated code. So I'm heading back to Claude Desktop, which, as a reminder, you need to refresh every time you change your MCP server. Back in Claude, you can now see I have two MCP tools available. I have my calculate sum, and then I have my http bin JSON, returns data about slideshow. So let's start asking a question which involves a slideshow. So can you give me more details about the slideshow? And this should use the HTTP bin tool to retrieve information about the slideshow. Again, there's a human in the loop, so it's going to ask me if it can call this tool. It's putting in a fake ID, which is fine, and I'm going to allow Claude Desktop to call this MCP tool. In the background, it's using the JavaScript code I generated using Claude to retrieve information about the slideshow. And as you can see, it's putting some information in the chat here, but what I'm more interested in is the actual result from my tool. And as you can see, there is some fake JSON in there, which was generated by HTTP bin. So this is how easy it is to build your own MCP tools. Of course, there is much more you can do. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you'll get updates whenever I post a new video.